Michael Eaves.
Oh yeah, the Southern California Sports Report coming at you. And look who's back on the court for the first time this basketball season. Kobe makes his return to the lineup, and we are all over it. Plus, pivotal Game 5 in the World Series. Could the Marlins send the mighty Yanks back to New York down 3-2? And we've got the ice covered for you. Complete highlights and reaction from the Kings night against the Sabres. The news, not so sweet for Sugar Shane. He is now involved in the steroid investigation. And we'll hear from Pete Carroll and Carl Durrell. Find out how confident they are about Saturday's conference game.
Live from Staples Center, this is the Southern California Sports Report. Presented by your local Hyundai dealers.
What's up, Fox Sports Net fans? Michael Eaves in the house, Carolyn Hughes hanging out with us, and of course we've got some Mad Kings fans here at Staples Center.
They are so loyal, always packing the house behind us, and we've got a jam-packed show to get to tonight, so let's start it out with, how about Kobe and the Lakers on the court tonight?
And we start with Kobe's off-the-court issues. Eagle County, Colorado prosecutors accused the defense of leaking sealed details to the media prior to last week's conclusion of the preliminary hearing. District Attorney Mark Holbert has also asked the judge to consider punishing Bryant's attorneys and possibly opening an investigation into those leaks. Also Thursday, a new judge was picked for the case now that it has moved from county court to district court. Chief Judge Terry Ruckriegel will preside at Bryant's next hearing on November 10th. Tonight, though, finally time to get on the court. His first preseason game after dealing with the stress of the case, offseason knee surgery, and his wife, Vanessa, at courtside to support her man. Kobe a little eager, a little anxious early, driving, offensive foul on Maggette. But then here he comes. Pull up, jumper, money, 3-ball. He says he's about 75%, looked better than that tonight. He had 7 points in the first quarter. How about the steal? Up ahead to Karl Malone for the jam. Final seconds of the first half. Kobe outlets it to GP for the floater. Kobe had 13 points in the first half. The Lakers look pretty good. Second half, though, here come the Clippers. New and improved. Corey Maggette knocks down the J. But underneath, Hugh Richardson goes for the reversal. Ball gets away. Devin George goes down with an ankle. Remember last year, it really hurt him late, but he came back in the game. He would be cool. But then things get a little rough. Check out Karl Malone catch Corey Maggette right in the face. He chipped 2 of Maggette's teeth. Corey upset with Karl. He would lead the game, as he should. It's just a preseason game. Clippers going a 24-11 run in the third period tonight down at the Pond. But as far as Kobe goes, a lot of talk about the reception he would get from the fans. Well, he talked about that.
Offensively, we still have to work out some kinks as far as how we get into the system. But defensively, I felt like we were on the same page.
You got a very warm reception from the crowd. Did it take away the nerves?
Yeah, well, I wasn't nervous to begin with, but it made me extremely comfortable. You know, after all, this is just basketball. Come out and play the game, have a good time. And the reception here has just been tremendous, and I love it.
All right, folks, in a few minutes, we're going to head back down to the Pond in Anaheim for even more reaction to Kobe's first game of the preseason. So, Laker fans, you need to keep it locked.
But right now, let's talk some baseball in the World Series, all knotted up at 2 games apiece between the Yankees and the Marlins. Tonight, Game 5 at Pro Player Stadium in Florida. It is our Hyundai highlight of the night. David Wells making his 15th career postseason start. It would prove to be a short one. In the first, you don't even have to have your best stuff when you got Derek Jeter behind you. Nobody does this better to turn the throw to first and the out. Then the next batter, Ivan Rodriguez. This one grounds to Wells. He makes the throw to end the inning, but that would be it for Wells. Back spasms prevent him from returning, and Jose Contreras gets the call. Marlins bats get hot in the second after Alex Gonzalez doubled in 1 to tie it. Brad Penny, the pitcher, with 2 on, knocks him on in, putting the Marlins up 3-1. Then top of the 7, bases loaded opportunity for Bernie Williams, and he's the guy you want on up at the dish for something like that. Ball's going back, 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 not back far enough. Penny getting out of the jam. 7 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs. Only 1 of them earned. A blister would force him to leave. But in the 9th, the Yankees are coming back. As you know it, Bernie Williams again with the 2-on opportunity, and it does not go. Juan Encarnacion handling it at the wall. Hideki Matsui, last opportunity for the Yankees. Derek Lee, a great play there to get the out at first. Marlins win 6-4, lead the series 3-2, but are not celebrating yet.
It's tough. We got to go face Pettit and Messina, so
I mean, it's not over yet. We're one game away. We're real excited, but we got to go out and take care of business.
Just going to look at Game 6, try to win that game, and if not, then we try to win Game 7. I don't think we're really wrapped up in, hey, all we have to do is go 1-1. You know, I think we're focused. We know it's going to be a tough battle, and but I think we'll be ready.
We feel very confident that you know, we have Andy Pettitte in a situation that he's been in many times where we need a win, and he's on the mound Saturday.
One big thing to consider, coming back from a 3-2 deficit is quite common in the World Series, especially the last 2 years. Remember the Angels? Of course you do in Southern California, and also the Diamondbacks did it. Now here are the guys who brought you the game earlier tonight on Fox, Joe Buck and Tim McCarty.
Well, on the heels of another thriller, Game 5, I mean, I guess we should expect this postseason 2003. Even in the games that look lopsided, this one did for the majority of it. And then the Yankees make noise, and they came, I don't know, 10 feet shy of tying this game in the 9th inning with that hit by, or at least drive by Bernie Williams.
10 feet shy on the drive by Bernie Williams, and about 10 feet shy on the throw by Enrique Wilson. At the time, you got the feeling that those 2 runs were going to be important runs before the game was over, and certainly the new player expression, those sealer runs, sealed the Yankees' fate tonight.
It was an error by Enrique Wilson, who was in there primarily to give Soriano a night off, who's been struggling with the bat. He struck out in a pinch-hitting appearance here tonight. Brad Penny was outstanding, and you look at the pitching that the Marlins got in the 3 games in Florida. Beckett was very good, allowed only 3 hits. Pavano was great for 8. And then Penny, because of a blister, had to come out. Otherwise, 7 innings, only 1 earned run.
3 terrific right-handed starters, and the Yankees are going to have to get more production on Saturday night from their left-handed hitters in the lineup.
But they have their left-handed starter, Andy Pettitte, going. He's been a savior for the Yankees in this postseason. They're comfortable with Pettitte on the mound. Then Mussina against, I guess, Pavano, if there is a Game 7 on Sunday night. We put our hands like that, and we say that's it. Back to the studio.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. One other baseball note for you, and this is not necessarily good news for current Dodgers general manager Dan Evans. The LA Times is reporting prospective new Dodgers owner Frank McCourt will actively pursue Oakland A's general manager Billy Beane once the Dodger sale is approved by the other Major League Baseball owners.
Still to come on the SCSR, mad props to Tiger Woods trying to go for a record and also Player of the Year honors. We've got the highlights from down in Orlando. Also ahead, we'll tell you what Sugar Shane Mosley has in common with Barry Bonds and Jason Giambi. Not exactly something he wants to have in common with them.
And coming up next, our Kings coverage begins, fans. A full night of highlights, reaction, and interviews is on the way when we come back.
The Southern California Sports Report is brought to you by Jack in the Box, where we don't make it until you order it.
From Ron Howard and Imagine Television.
Securities and Exchange Commission.
They have both? Comes the fall's best new sitcom.
You love it here?
I'm having the time of my life. Hey, T-Bone.
Arrested Development premieres next month on Fox.
The Hyundai Elantra, a comparison. More standard features than a Toyota Corolla LE. All for over $1,900 less when comparably equipped. And only the Elantra is protected by America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. Looks like we have a winner. Test drive the Hyundai Elantra, nicely equipped for just $11,939 at your Hyundai dealer. Don't waste money on a lease. Own a